than the wombat sometimes. So, not too bad.
I love it. I've got a stuffed wombat at home, and I'm glad that he's moving because you'd have to actually see that to ensure that it's not just a stuffed toy. So how did Isabella and Boo establish a connection? What was the bond? How was it formed?
For sure. So we run a mobile wildlife display, taking native animals to schools and birthday parties. And Boo needed a permanent home. So she was orphaned, her mother was hit by a car. And she came to live with us when Isabella was a couple of months old. So the two of them were basically on a bottle side by side.
Wow.
So we got a lot of animals, but these two have grown up indoors together.
It's amazing. It looks like Isabella just thinks that's your normal run-of-the-mill pet there. Take us through bringing him up at the same time. Who was harder to feed and who was harder to clean up after?
The two of them together were pretty well carnage because at a pretty young age, Boo will follow Isabella anywhere she goes, and Boo's a lot stronger than Isabella. So if Isabella walks to something, Boo will tip it over, and the two will spread carnage all over the house. So, yeah, people think a toddler's hard work, but a toddler and a wombat is something different entirely.
What a combination. Just this image is just quite fun. I love it. So in terms of because you have the wildlife sanctuary, so you do have Boo with you for life, don't you? So how are they going to go growing up together? Because wombats get pretty feisty and they get big.
Yeah, so Boo's somewhere around 22, 23 kilos at the moment, and she should get to about 30 kilograms. So she's now living outdoors, but Isabella can see Boo's enclosure from her bedroom window, and at night time she's got her own toy Boo as well.
Oh, very good.
So yeah, Boo's now outdoors, but under our permits we'll have her the rest of her life, and that could be as much as 30 years. So it's going to be a long-term pet. Twice as long as most dogs, I suppose.
Yeah, wow.
Boo's my spirit animal. That looks like me when I'm watching The Ashes at about midnight, just sort of kick back like that. Just quickly, if you let them loose now, what do they both do if you chuck them on the ground? Maybe don't chuck his
If I put them both down, you'll quickly not see either of them. They'll go romping around the paddock in bare feet.
And they just love it.
But yeah, Boo will follow pretty well anybody. Yeah. Yeah, so the two of them are pretty used to each other.
What's Isabella doing? Giving the shoe to
quick little
Boo.
feed there for Boo. Tuck into a shoe.
You deserve a medal, Nick. Look at you, wrangling a toddler and a baby wombat. Well done, you. Dad of the year, I tell you.
Thank you very much.
Good.
How fantastic. And we've got some wonderful social media images that you've shared with us and emails as well of your own unlikely pairings with pets at your place. So stick around, we'll show some of those coming up as well on the show.